Climate change is a real threat for humanity, and as we're electrifying the world around us, we're going to need more and more batteries, which means that we're going to need more and more minerals. So things like lithium, nickel, iron, all of these things that go into a battery. And my research really asks the question, how do we use these materials sustainably without destroying the world around us? Science is an area where you can really see the tangible impact of the work that you're doing. And I was lucky enough to get offered a place on a Faraday undergrad summer experience with a group who taught me all about solid-state batteries and how they work. And I really enjoyed the group culture of working together in that lab, and I learnt so much from them and I was so inspired. And in fact, at the end of my master's, I wanted to gain a lot of skills, and I thought that actually the best way to do that was going to be through a Faraday PhD.
Issy has a big passion for climate change. The nice thing about her work is that she's managed to bring that passion into her science. She's part of a Faraday Institution project called CATMAT, and our role is to develop new cathode materials and also start to think about how we assess the sustainability of some of these new materials coming through.
So I was lucky enough to go to Norway, to Kristiansand, to work at a synthetic graphite company called Vianode. They're really far ahead of the UK in terms of the transition, so things like EVs, heat pumps are everywhere, and they taught me so much about what matters to them as an industry. I've chosen conferences to go to that I could get to without flying, and I've chosen internships to go to, again, the same. I really wanted to prove to myself and others that it was possible to be impactful without having to fly.
The Faraday projects are interesting to be part of because they're very multidisciplinary. So you can work with people who are chemists, modelers, mathematicians. Having that diversity of thought and training really does make you think about things in a different way and can help to accelerate research.
The Faraday Institution PhD programme has really given me the space and time to sort of understand and learn as much as I could about the battery industry, as well as supporting me to make those connections. In the future, I hope to be able to work on some intersection between resilience, supply chain and batteries, and that they're not a pinch point, and that we can use them as ways to keep our communities and transport infrastructure going.